Hi everyone, my name is TJ Thomas. I'm one of the promoters for the Wheat State Classic being held August 29th at the Kansas Star Casino. I want to take a quick second and make a little tutorial for you for registration purposes. All of our registration is done online, and especially new people or people that have never been to a tournament, they tend to get a little anxious or not know the answers to some questions. So I want to take a second, explain it to you. I'll go over it here in just a second and actually walk through a registration for you and make it real simple. If you have any questions or any problems at all, our contact information, myself or Tom Hinkle's contact information is all over the site, or you can reach me via text, email, however you need to get a hold of me. A couple of things I want to talk to you about as far as new divisions that you may not be used to, or if this is your first time, I want to highlight two divisions. Number one is the newcomers division, or what we call first-timers division. If your child or student has never been in a martial arts tournament before, we want to take this opportunity to highlight them and allow them to perform a form or a kata, regardless of weapon. We don't care if it's open hand, we don't care if it's traditional, whatever it is that they've been practicing. We're going to allow them to perform it. It's not scored. It's not a scored event. It's a highlighted event. So they will actually be presented on stage in front of everybody, and they'll get to do their first form. Everybody will be rewarded for their hard efforts, so take advantage of that. It's a great way. I've seen kids. It changes their whole perspective on the tournament. They're going to be nervous, especially if it's their first time. So get them enrolled in that, and we'll walk them through it, make sure that they enjoy it, and then they'll be ready to go for the rest of their events. The second event that we have that I want to bring to mind to any of the beginners is our foam sword sparring. It's where we will actually take foam swords and they will spar with each other. They get points for strikes to the body or to the head. Now don't worry, they've got a full helmet on, full face mask, and they're foam. So there's really no way for them to get hurt. They have a better chance of tripping and falling and getting hurt than they do actually by the sword. So like I said, any questions, any anxiety, anything like that, please don't hesitate to ask us. You can put it on Facebook in the event page. You can call us. You can email us. However you have to get a hold of us. But please reach out to us. Thank you so very much for your support. We look forward to seeing all of you. If you see me walking around at the tournament, stop me. Say hi. I love meeting new people, especially people that are passionate about martial arts with us. You have a great day, and we'll see you in August.
All right, so navigate to wheatstateclassic.com. That's going to be where you're going to find two very important links. First link is going to be here for our Facebook event page. This is actually going to take you over to the event page on Facebook where you're going to want to make sure and join the event. This is going to be a great page to keep you updated on any changes that are made, any updates. It also gives you start time, gives you location, all that good stuff. You'll see anything that we update here is a t-shirt that we're going to be selling. So the other thing is, if you want to send us out to your friends and family, it's a great way for them to get all the information as well, especially if they're just coming to watch. All right, so getting registered here. Click here for online registration. It's going to take you out here to our simple online registration page. Anything with an asterisk next to it, we're going to need that information is going to be required. So obviously name, first name, last name, birthday. This is very important here, and I'll show you why here in a second, but I need to make sure this is all accurate here because this is going to determine what divisions are available when I scroll down here in a second. Weight really is only necessary if you're like heavyweight fighter or lightweight fighter. So any beginner or new kid trying to do this, just estimate there. It's not a huge deal. You'll need your personal address, all that good stuff. Create a password and match the password. This is just a check to make sure that you're not a robot or something trying to create this form. And then we'll need your martial arts school name. We'd at least like the name. If you have the instructor and the team and that address information, that would be great. But at least the school name. So, like I mentioned, these three fields here create. So I have 2005 as a birthday. So this is going to be for a 10-year-old beginner. So what's nice is this brings up only the divisions for a 10-year-old beginner boy that are available at the tournament. I want to touch on two things here real quick. The term novice also means beginner. So that's going to be your white, yellow, and orange belts. So if you see beginner or novice, they're the same thing. Pricing is very simple. It's going to be $45 for the first division, and then $10 for each additional division after that. Now that is the pre-registration pricing. It will go up after August 1st. As far as the first timers division, you'll see a $20 charge on it, being that all the participants will get a giant first place trophy. You can understand the added cost on that. So when you're registering, you'll want to just keep in mind that what's available. So I'm going to go over these here with you real quick. Creative forms, creative weapons. They go hand in hand with the musical and extreme forms. The difference being in creative is the participant cannot go upside down or do more than a 360 spin. If you want to do the added gymnastics moves, then you'll need to do the musical and extreme here. All right, so creative forms is novice and intermediate together, ages 10 and 11. We have our first timers division here. This is, like we talked a little bit ago, it is going to be great for anybody that's the first time doing it. Also, forms sword division here. A lot of fun. I spoke about it here a few seconds ago. Team Sync. If you're interested in Team Sync, you'll want to click that. I touched on musical and extreme forms. You have your sparring for boys, 10 and 11. And then you have traditional forms or traditional weapons, 10 and 11, beginner and beginner. So let's do a, oops, sorry about that. Let's do a division here for somebody that's brand new. I have a first timer, and they want to do traditional forms, and they want to spar. So you'll see this might light up kind of funky here, but you'll see it update as we scroll down here a little bit. So I have first timers division, and we'll go ahead and add foam sword also, and sparring and traditional. Scroll down here just a little bit. You'll want to get your spectator pass here, and this will give you a wristband. We'll have it ready for you when you show up at the tournament. If you have a young one, that just put that there. It's not a huge deal, but that makes sure that we have them accounted for. The event T-shirts, if you pre-register, if you buy them on this, they're $15. If you purchase them at the door, they're going to be $20. So if you want a T-shirt, here's a good way to pick them up. Like I said, the pricing is broken down here at the bottom. So for this example, I had a first timers division of $20, the first original division of $45, then each one after that being $10. Like we discussed before, pretty straightforward, pretty simple. If you have any questions at all, please make a note here on the Facebook page, or let me know, or email us or something. A lot of people tend to have the same questions, so just real simple. Put a note here at the bottom of the Facebook post, and we'll address any issues. Thanks so much. We look forward to seeing y'all. Take care.